Let's get it.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis
get the ball at half. That would be too cool.
New York Jets. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
What are we doing? Start the game off.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And nothing much materializing there.
I feel like if you get
a couple and that's it.
The block.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
I feel like if you just get out the way, 68, and get up and block that dude, we running.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his open man. It's Mallory.
Oh, that's terrible.
Give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field.
That's really
awful.
awful.
He'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Bro, guard the edge. You probably got fucking this stupid superstar pass rusher in front of you.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Oh my God, bro. This shit happen every time I play this dude, bro. I get off to a good start, and this happens, bro. This nigga took forever to play the game, and now this. listen. And I was in a nice groove. Got the first down at midfield. That run looked like it was getting blocked up well. Of course, yes, disconnect my friend. This happens most of the time when I play. Well, I ain't played him but one time. I remember playing him. We had to restart this bitch like 3 times, huh? I'm not interested in doing that tonight. I promise. It's nonsense, man. I just want my unis.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New York Jets. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Come on, man.
They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw here. Caught by Wilson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Yeah, it felt like I was in rhythm. Shit got all
So
thrown
now
off.
an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
5 what?
It'll be a gain of 9.
500 what?
A short yardage situation here for second down.
Well, this is
What was it?
a nice drive with the way they
Oh, yeah. The game just started. Bro, took forever.
in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too.
He took forever.
That makes things really difficult.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 1. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here's a throw out.
Come on, bro.
Running back right side.
That's not what's up.
6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
On second down, it's Abanikanda. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
He giving me some bullshit when I get in this red zone, bro. They be dying for me to run this play.
The first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal. They'll set up a throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2.
Why this nigga icon didn't pop up when it did?
That time, second goal. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A big play forthcoming. Right. Here's third and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of a tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they told them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
The kickoff
is
out on the field, and they will
here's the challenge, man. Don't let no long runs. Don't break no long runs.
A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
What y'all got? That's what we do. Good shit.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively.
Franklin Myers, come on, boy.
Quickness, he's the whole package.
They gonna double team him. You got to make plays for us.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Richardson looking to throw this.
Oh yeah, that's big. That's big. That's the way to play it, fellas.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Paul want to give up the middle. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Give him 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football.
I hate this fucking thing, bro. Like I spent a few hours in that motherfucker fixing this shit to where I can, you know what I'm saying? It'll give me the plays I want. This shit gives me like a handful of fucking plays, bro. It never fails.
They go play action here on first down. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. At their own 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
Oh, they played me. I played myself
early. Do we need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? And that's how you shake off the interception. You throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
No, it ain't, Terrence.
Throw out wide to Woods.
Look, I'm doing dumb shit.
And he'll be taken down.
Scored a touchdown. He already back in the game.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Richardson going to change the play here. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. Richardson working from the gun. That's dumped off to Pollard. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Oh, the nigga dove on the ground. Good shit, though.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Too long for a field goal. Too short to punt that in between range. And they'll go for it on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
I failed that first time, my nigga.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball.
That's a touchdown.
So they can already make this a 3-score game. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
I don't know what the nigga was on. Maybe his controller broke.
60 yards. And the Jets continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Sanders on for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Facts. The best division of football.
The Colts come to the
Definitely
line,
was
ready
last
to
year.
start their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
Yeah. I should have beat him in that playoff game last year, though. That was mine. But yeah, he definitely really good.
Play action. Now Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1.
Gotta have this one, though.
Here's second down and 5.
Stop playing with me, dude.
Drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
Oh, that's us. Let's get it.
Everything falling apart now.
Oh, let's go.
Intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one,
I ain't never seen that interception animation. It kind of glid in the air.
Say a whole lot for their chances.
They'll give to Hall. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready
Back to
for
that bullshit, huh?
When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
2nd and 6. Now he'll try to run with this. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost
nigga, keep pushing them niggas, man. Open that lane. Y'all just...
He committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
All right.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slows momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Got something for me, dog. Come on.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead.
Now, for understand where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
That's all we got to do the rest of the game, bro.
They work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second down, here's Richardson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
You niggas are off a beam today, bro. That's all I can really say.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's
my niggas is really flexing out here, and I could not be prouder as a coach right now.
And they get their first sack of the contest.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He out of bounds. Good shit.
On the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down.
That's a pick, bro. Come on.
Completion.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it lines up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Hey, man. God is good.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Now
it's
rattled. 2nd and 10.
I don't know what's next.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Oh,
this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Jets. From 13 yards out. And the Jets open the lead up to 34-0. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense.
Jerkovich, I need you to play just like this forever.
3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
That's it, bro. This is just how you play every time you suit up.
And that makes this
Today.
35-0 now.
Harness this day. Bottle this shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Man, fucking limit to hurry up in this league, man. Like, this is what we doing now?
First and 10, it's Richardson.
Oh, my
They go
God.
right back to Pittman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half.
There you go, Sauce.
He's intercepted again.
That's what his ass get for all that fucking hurry up.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. He's continuing to be a big.
Somebody beat me 54-0 last year, though, so
AFC Defensive
I don't
Player
really
of the
feel
Week,
bad
and
for
a
this
big pick
nigga.
right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's
Nobody
attention.
cried
but
for me,
sometimes
you know?
the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
The New York offense taking over
Bro.
for their next possession. Well, everything
I
right
could
now
really
that they
throw a
touch on
bomb.
this
You-
side of the
you keep
football
blitzing
seems to
me
turn
like
to
this.
gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And they'll go on the ground. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A handoff for Hall. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down.
Y'all really want me to bust this man head.
Jumping up and down. They might need their team
Ain't
leader
giving me
on
no
defense
run
to get in their
plays.
face right now and light a fire
This is
under
the
these
first
guys.
half, I'm
They've got
sure.
to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Out out of the gun. They run it with Hall. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Scott on the right side complete. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
I'm in a predicament right now, though, man, because I don't want to disrespect this dude and just keep scoring, but it's like a ton of time left in this game.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down.
Y'all guide me on this one. What would you do, Terrence?
3 to 4 yards.
What would you do, Kyle?
Down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
I don't know what that do. This is a dilemma for me, bro. If he dies, he dies. In a normal situation, yes, right? I don't want no problems heading into a conference championship game. Niggas talking about suspending anybody. Like, that shit bothers me.
Looking to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it.
Oh, that's the word. That one came from Cody Martin.
That one a first down
Gotcha.
pickup of 8.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey,
right,
we can
big facts
on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going.
Yeah, but I just don't want bro to feel no kind of way. Because I would feel some kind of way.
There's Hall bringing in.
Not necessarily in this situation.
The Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. He'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his.
Can we get to the line?
Oh, he's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. They call it a loss of a yard. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Sanders is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Oh, yeah.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll have time for
Back
one
it up.
play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Well, kind of like a if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach.
Welcome back,
If we
Charles.
give up some passing yards, oh well, he
ready
got to
for
score
quarter
at least
number
39
3.
points to beat us. So,
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25.
What we doing, folks? Trips. No. That ain't what I want to be on.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And quickly, they get to the line.
I keep passing this nigga up, bro. There we go.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Oh,
Swinging this out.
that's my fault.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
Okay, we
before
gonna take
he's
the
out of
dig.
bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Okay, ready?
Aw, you stupid ass run back there.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Option play. Here's Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Go back.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
Oh, good shit.
Did he get the feed down? Yes.
I never
Touchdown.
dogged you, 58.
Jelani Woods. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to at least get one score back. Matt Gay on for the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
Colts 7. Matt Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Sit it down, big dog.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score.
Touchdown.
There he goes left side. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20.
Good shit, boy.
Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And
Everything just clicking today, man.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, get his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece.
I
But
fucking
think
love
that's a
that
fair
guy.
statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
He's gonna retire in that 20.
Up and good by Sanders.
Fuck that, bro. He'll never leave New York.
Here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Jerkovich, man.
It's going to be taken, and this will be moved
I
down
learned
to
a
the
lot about you
25.
over this last month. In all honesty, we probably should have never traded for Stroud. Stuck with that kid.
The
We
Colts
can win
come
with
to the
you.
line, ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to
Get
look
over there,
towards the
bro.
future?
Stop letting that nigga do that shit. That's his only offense.
Something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Richardson going to move him around.
Mustang 19.
Richardson to throw on 2nd down.
Oh.
And his pass incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Richardson.
Oh, come on, bro. I got him. Switch it up.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Switch it up, bro.
Richardson to the air on first down.
Oh, he got to drop that. Ain't no fucking way.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Oh, these niggas is not playing with these boys today.
The 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going to run again here with Pollard. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now 3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 4.
Now
Doing
they'll
the
change
fool
things
with
around
these,
before the snap.
There you go. Way to get there.
Incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs.
Defense locking down, bro. You niggas are soldiers. I ain't gonna hold you.
Unexpected 4th down here.
When I want to do something, I'm gonna leave it alone, though.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Stay tough, boys. Stay tough.
What is you doing? Why the fuck is you way over here, bro?
Richardson out of the shotgun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Just left the window wide open for the second, man.
Gets the first.
First down, Colts.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And some determined
Timeout after this.
Pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the second half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Boy, cheese his way to that one now.
Tony Pollard, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Colts 14.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Nah, to be honest, bro, I'm gonna take this thing out the game.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every
You're not supposed to be
play is
able to
designed
do that,
score a
like
touchdown. Sometimes
tightening
that's
this
not
line
really
and
true,
shit.
but last drive, that was the
Okay.
case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And
No
it's rare
huddle.
for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the
Why do you keep getting hurt,
pure,
brother?
unbridled joy after that one.
You gotta talk to me, dog. Why do you keep getting hurt?
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave it. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Oh, my God, bro. Like this nigga.
They'll set up a throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught.
You're going to have to learn, bro.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Nicole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets have got it on cruise control. And right now, Charles,
oh my goodness gracious, bro.
Starting to show through.
What's going on? Their goal is to have me as hobbled as possible to go into this fucking AFC Championship game. That's what that is.
One heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out.
Trying to rebuild this man's confidence.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot. Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. This taken in by Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on.
Why are you over here, bro? Like, that's it, bro. That's your play. Why are you over on the other side of the field, bro? Like, and now you back over here because he's running a different play.
On 1st down, Richardson eluding the pressure right.
Bovis.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete.
Ain't no whole shots here, my boy.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Richardson.
There you go.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Get some reps, Rook.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Oh, wow. There you go. Ain't no way.
Inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. 73 yards. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I know, no clue. But I'm very happy about it. I just couldn't be more ecstatic about that shit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
Oh, yeah.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Hey,
Jonathan Abram
good things.
and his guys are going to take over at
Good
the
things.
31-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of
That
something
probably should have been
positive
pick
to say for
6,
this
but
offense,
hey.
but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Abanikanda, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Kemp. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
The Jets on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release.
That was ugly.
This will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Sanders' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Damn, he did sauce bad.
Right at the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Why are you going over there, bro? It's not necessary.
2nd down, here's Richardson.
That's what, like, bro, right where the play's supposed to go. That's whack.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Come on, fucking.
Catch for him in these playoffs.
You're not supposed to be moving, my nigga.
Week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort.
On the 6. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Lions.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Under pressure.
Beautiful, 11.
Sacked back at the 38. Jermaine Johnson collapses the pocket and drops it for a loss of 3. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Oh, let me tell you.
With no timeouts left, still plenty of time on the
You
clock.
niggas,
We'll see
man.
how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Y'all don't have to do all that. You don't have to move.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, yeah, we're not having it.
Pulled in by Downs. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
An audible here to get a new look.
They'll run for it with Pollard.
Oh, 5-3. You got to hit the hole a little bit more aggressive than that, big dog.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. first and 10. It's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Colts.
Off play action, Richardson.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's second and 10.
Come on, Cam.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Oh.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Oh, yeah, be a stud.
Tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. And now they're in the hurry up.
And it brings up third down.
On third down, here's Richardson.
There you go.
Oh, he had him. He was open,
Easy
but
work.
couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to
Onside
matter much,
kick,
but I
huh?
guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final
No, I just wanted the nigga to
Like they needed the football
fall
back
to the
and
ground. What the
unfortunately
fuck? You trying to die?
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Abanikanda on first and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Up the middle they go. Kemp. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
Where you at? Get you the fuck out the game, boy. Where the fuck is he? Fuck it. I don't have a timeout.
The offense on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Oh, yeah.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the
Why are you
first
calling
down.
timeouts, dude?
And
Come on,
now
man. I'm trying to go to
defensively, they're
bed. I
gonna
gotta
burn their
fucking
first
work
timeout.
tomorrow. This is
Remember, they
goofy.
get an extra time built in coming up here
You
shortly.
really
at the
need
2-minute
24
warning.
points?
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now You know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's a run. They're not going to miss this opportunity to run it.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. No gain.
This fucking D-line has stood up. In a multitude of ways, nigga.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He's going to let it fly. And this one
just ain't accurate.
Complete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
Get up there. There you go.
A throw left sideline falls.
That's the way to pass it off. That was perfect. That was perfect, nigga.
And that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
He's bludgeoning these niggas, man. That's what I like to see.
His 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. Up front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats and maybe some backups.
Oh, good shit.
And he is going to have a Colts first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Richardson looking to throw this.
Oh, you got to get under that, 21.
That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a contra, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Bro, don't run no more plays, bro. Come on, man.
Richardson working from the gun. That is incomplete.
Somebody gonna die. I just know it. Fucking around. Where you at, man? Get out the game, bro. Got Frank and put Bobby Brown in that bitch.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
This fucking dude, bro. Why are you out of your position?
He's got his target. That's complete.
Why are you calling timeouts, bro? Like, what is this?
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
I don't care how many times we see it.
Necessary,
I still
bro.
get a kick
I
out
get
of
it,
watching
bro. You
quarterbacks
feel
and
away, you
receivers
lost.
do the
I
pass
get
trick
that.
in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They
Some
know
mad
why they
childish,
do it
bro.
in these
For
situations.
real.
First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
79 Broncos.
Richardson to the air on first down. And my goodness, another
Boy, we going
interception.
to the crib with this one.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
This is what you get
Free going down the left side. It's
for calling timeouts, fucking nerd.
brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.